What are your thoughts on removing "In God We Trust" from American money?
At a time like this, e pluribus unum seems more relevant and needed. I would support removing it, but that is honestly the least of our concerns right now. It was an anti-communist thing from the 50s. Yeah, let's replace it with "better spend me now, I'll be worth 9% less in a year." This is Reddit, it's pretty obvious the answer you're gonna get.
What's a weird thing you think only you do?
I used to think that I was the only person who stood like a flamingo, but Reddit showed me there is a whole subspecies of us. I try and make sense of license plate letters like acronyms. I have to let my wife go up the stairs first when it's bedtime because she has an irrational fear of being shot through the letterbox. When I go get the mail, if I hear a car coming, I run in the house real quick so they don't see me and then look through the blinds like I got away with something. Sleeps holding my hand between the thighs.
What are people stupidly proud of?
Willful ignorance. Example, pride in not knowing how to do basic math. Not reading books. Actually boasting about it. Teachers being proud that their classes are hard and their students are always failing.
What's something you can bring up right now to unlock some childhood nostalgia for the rest of us?
Hot Wheels. An eraser that looks and smells like a very fake strawberry. When you'd watch a VHS and it would say, "And now your feature presentation." Waking up super early on Saturday morning before the rest of the family to watch cartoons. Watching The Price is Right when you were sick at home.
What profession is unbelievably underpaid or overpaid?
Basically any job that asks you to assist disadvantaged individuals. Most professions where you're helping people, in my experience, are chronically underpaid. Speaking as a social worker, high stress, never-ending workload of emergencies, and low pay. But I enjoy what I do, love the clients I support, and can't see myself in any other field. EMS pays less than McDonald's presently, requires school to do and usually has rough hours. Physically demanding, psychologically difficult, the list goes on. Most, if not all, of the human services jobs. I have a few friends in social work and they are so vastly underpaid for what they do. Like these people work to make the lives of children better and I make more walking around half a block of property. It's honestly gross. Social work is almost always underpaid.
Who was your celebrity crush as a child?
Leonardo DiCaprio. I cried so hard when I was a kid and my mom told me Kate Winslet was getting married. I thought her and Leo were in love IRL because of Titanic, and I thought she broke his heart. I was a dumbass. Salma Hayek. 25 years later, still Salma Hayek *edit, spelling. Kimberly, the pink Power Ranger face savoring food.
What TV show was amazing at first but became unwatchable for you later on?
The Walking Dead. First few seasons were great with pretty good pacing. Later seasons devolve into telling one story at a time. They'd have a cliffhanger of a character maybe dying and do 3 weeks of other stories. By the time it gets back to the cliffhanger you have no idea what's happening. That and it got repetitive. Heroes, biggest drop in quality after season 1. The Blacklist, so many loopholes and a never-ending plot. I mean, the female hero, forgot her name, was wanted and had her pictures broadcast nationwide live, but a couple of weeks after she can do undercover work. Arrow. It's what happens when you try to make so many seasons for a show meant for only a few. Castle, by the end of filming the two main leads hated each other, and you can tell. They had to come up with wacky storylines to keep them apart.
What kind of person would you never be friends with?
People that distort what you said. People who can never admit they're wrong about anything. No matter how blatantly wrong. The kind that talks behind your back. Someone who thinks they already know everything. People who are overly rude and constantly laugh it off and call themselves assholes as if it is an uncontrollable character trait.